Hello Disney fans, my name is Hailey and welcome back to the Disney Cupcake channel. Welcome to my Pixar room tour. Since I've been doing room tour videos monthly on this channel, I figured I would do this one a little bit differently, just so maybe it isn't as repetitive or as slow as some of my other ones were, where I went like a lot more in depth. This one's going to be more of just like a walkthrough and answering some of your questions from the room cleaning video, which I will have linked down below. So if you're looking for ways to like learn how to display your collection, how I clean my collection, and answer questions like that, I talked about all of that stuff in those videos. But today we're just gonna do a little walkthrough, show you guys what I did. Let me know down below in the comments if you like this style of room tour video better than my previous one. Here on the outside of my door, I still have my monorail tin sign. I have this little Pixar ball. This actually came with a pair of Pixar socks inside from the Disney store during the holidays. And then here I have one of my cast member lanyards hanging with the Pixar ball and one of my Disneyland passes. I literally just could not think of the word ticket. So here right now on the back of my door, I just have one of my bags. I have all my jewelry and things, my little scrunchies. Please ignore the mess. See, this is more of like a real life kind of vlog right now. I have sunglasses stuff. I was doing my hair because I have some really cool pictures coming up over on Instagram if you guys would like to check those out. So that's why all there's hair stuff is everywhere. I still have my movie ticket jar, my little Tokyo Disney duster, my pin banner, pin collection video here coming soon. Stay tuned for that. My Do What You Love sign. This area pretty much stays the same all the time. Over here I still have my canvas, my different art, all of my little pins, my jumbo pins. I guess they're not really little, they're jumbo. I have my little sleeping princesses up there. They're so cute, I have to put them somewhere. Then I have my makeup mirror. And this is new, I just added some lights to it. I got from Amazon. They're just like little stick-on lights. They are so bright. My room is so dark, and these helped so much. It's like a ring light. You can just put the lights wherever you want. I will link it down below on Amazon. It's just like a little touch button light. They're so good. You can also adjust the brightness, and they're just like little 3M stickies on the back. Love them. So good. Highly recommend. That's an update for my room. I have my banners here still hanging on the side. All of the little things. Phone charger, Disney mug, makeup holders. I also keep some of my remotes here for all of my different twinkle lights. But I'll get to hear those more in a moment. Currently, on my little makeup stand, I have some of my Disney necklaces. I just finished cleaning them because I wear all these like all the time. I even have the little up house on right now. Other little Disney mugs and things, and this Funko Pop from the Tiki Room will not stand up. I literally don't know what to do anymore. I've tried the sticky tack and everything, but the plastic is just bending for some reason. I don't know. I've tried everything, like I said, the stick tack. This is actually a stand that it came with, and it just doesn't want to do it. So as I figure that out, he's just chilling right here because every time I put him up on these higher shelves, he just doesn't. There's my little collector rant for the day. Next to my makeup stand here, we have my little pencil organizer. These are from IKEA. All these furniture pieces are from IKEA. I was just there the other day and they still have all of these pieces if you're looking for them. And also the display cases from IKEA. They still have that as well. They also have some new styles and they're so cool. So if you're looking for any of those, IKEA is the way to go. Now for this little area, it's a little bit random currently. I did just get this Disney Cupcake stamp for all of my mail. I showed it over on Instagram, and I think it is so neat. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited to be able to add that on the giveaway packages and on the letters. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Also, if you're looking for a way to add some Disney scents into your room, I found these little scented cubes. They're like the little candle melty cubes at Walmart. This pack was only like $2, and this one smells like cotton candy. So my room kind of smells like Main Street a little bit with the cotton candy. I got this little jar also at Walmart. I think this was also like $1 or $2, and it actually like smells in my room super good. And they have a bunch of different ones. They have some good fall scents. I know that there are some Etsy shops and things out there that have Disney scented little wax cubes, but I was able to find some good scents at Walmart that are pretty close for me. They smell really good. So those are just chilling there by my Lego pieces from my bigger Legos I just built. I know this is a Pixar display, but they're just chilling here right now. I literally don't know where to put them. I've been thinking about it. I think I'm going to put them in the display case after the Pixar display is over. I was going to put them where all this Disneyland 65 merch is, but I just really... Disneyland right now, I miss it, you know? I miss all of it, so I don't want to move it. So Mickey and Minnie are chilling here on my desk, taking up space, living life. So again, another collector life vibe. So I don't knock any of their accessories off. I just leave them over here for right now. And I also like the little camera anyway, so it's all good. Behind that, I have my Pop Town Up house. Some of the little things that were made for me for my birthday. The Disney Cupcake Funko Pop. My calendar for August. And then these Happy Meal toys, I talked about them in a past live stream. You'll see here the ones I have throughout. This first little display of them is Jack, Jack, and Miguel. I have my Disney Cupcake stickers back here. So many of them back there. Some other Disney keychains. Some more of them here. I have all my postcards and things from you guys that I'll switch around. I also want to show you guys where I'm currently keeping all of your fan art. You guys will see here coming up on my door. I actually took some of the fan art down for right now just because some of the papers were falling and I didn't want them to get damaged. So right now I just have the newest pieces of fan art hanging up, but I am saving your fan art. I love it so much. I look at this book all of the time. I do want to find a place to hang them eventually. It's just, there's just a lot of things going on in life right now, and I don't have room currently in this room to hang them. So right now I just have them in this nice little scrapbook. So here's just a look at all of them. They are so cute. This just makes me so happy to flip through all of these. And I think I'm actually going to be ordering a bigger one because some of these don't actually fit in the little pockets. So I'm going to be ordering a bigger, like, nice book to put them in from Amazon. That way I can keep them all nice. And that book is really starting to fill up as well, and I still need to put those ones in it. So I'm working on that. So I will show you guys here that probably in a future room tour. So now for the little Pixar displays here throughout my desk. Looking behind Mickey Mouse, Toy Story Hotel cups, and my Sully Wishable, along with all my other little tape dispensers. Above that, this is just a fun, random Pixar display of all the different characters. I have the little Zizlinger figures. Those aren't around anymore, but love them. Throwback. They're all mixed out there. Disneyland Travel Cup. Cars display, of course. Bunch of little figures there. D23 clock, sippers and cups. And then here we have another one of the McDonald's keychains. And like I mentioned in the room cleaning video, really love the postcards and maps behind there. It just really helps to fill the space. If those weren't there, this display would look super empty just because there's not really any tall things that I could fit in these blank spaces. So gonna keep recommending it because I use it a lot here, as you guys can see. Above that, we have all of my mystery minis, my fig pins. This is where I keep one of the switches for these little lights from Target. I did not see them the past 2 times I went, so if you're looking for them, definitely go see if they have them because they were a part of the summer stuff and they're starting to put out the Halloween stuff. I did see back by the like bedding and room decor, They have Disney ones now. There's Frozen 2 ones and Star Wars ones that will look really cool here in the displays for December. So if you're looking to pick up some fun lights, check out Target. Good place to find them. I moved all of my Pixar characters here to the front row. That way you see them. They match all of the displays here around my room. So I rearranged all of those by colors, by movies. That way it matches everything, and then you see Pixar right away whenever you look at this display of mystery minis. Over here I have my new WALL-E fig pins, which I am in love with. Some other little Pixar figures. Below that we have some Wishables, some little candy holders, some pops, snow globes, and then the rest of my Pixar fig pins. I wanted to keep them all here on one side. Love them. Below that, here we have some of my pictures, letters, my Sharpies and things. Other Onward Pops that are still chilling. All of my Pixar Funko Pops are over here, and I can't fit them in right now. So they're chilling. It's okay. I like to look at them. They're brand new. They'll get up there eventually. If you guys missed the live stream where I opened these up and talked about them, that was also a part of my Hot Topic haul. I said in that video that I was going to be getting this Groot Christmas Funko Pop. I since got an email and they said they're not selling it anymore, so they just like removed it from my order, so I'm not gonna get it. Once again, another interesting time. Here I have my keyboard with my Tokyo Disney placemat, my little Mickey Mouse light from Hallmark. This is where I keep another one of my switches. This is for the balloon string lights, also from Target. Then I have all my annual pass holder magnets and some other little artwork. Some stickers. Now I don't actually stick the stickers to my desk. I just hang them up there with washi tape. That way I can take them down and maybe use them for something else in the future. I have some other little pins over here. This little trinket tray of just like chargers, some other little fun gifts and things I like to display out here. My little calendar. I have one of the little cable bites there from Box Lunch with my computer USB thing. Some other little Tokyo Disney, Shanghai items. My newest Disney Durable. And that is my desk currently. Above that, I have all of my Pixar Vinylmations up in the front row. So again, at first glance, you just see Pixar all around. Looking good. There's the Mickey Mouse Lego. And now moving over to my display case. I just love it. I'm pretty happy with all of these shelves. I redid like all of these shelves, which I haven't done in a while. I've left the ones on the bottom go for a little bit, so I'm excited to have everything all redone. Starting off here at the top, I have my AMC tin, Toy Story popcorn bucket, the Hollywood Studios version of the Alien bucket, my new Alien Remix Pizza Planet truck, some of the Tokyo Disney boxes and cups, and little gachapon prizes. I'm going to actually open up my display case here just so there's not a glare, but hanging on the edge I have this cast member lanyard for Pixar Pier. Since I wasn't able to get any of the Pixar Pier logo merch whenever I was there for opening, I got this one from eBay and I love it. The cast member lanyards are so cool. Here on the first shelf, I currently have the light turned off in my display case just so there's not a bunch of weird lighting happening. I hung up one of my Tokyo Disney bags. That's another good thing to help fill the space. Just literally any sort of paper things, packaging looks very, very nice. I have some other little cups, containers, straws, and then this is wave 1 of the Alien Remix Funko Pops. I'm waiting to see whenever wave 2 comes out. I have not heard a date. I have not seen them for pre-order anywhere, so I'll keep you guys posted over on Twitter and on Instagram once I find that out. Here I have the Tokyo Disney popcorn bucket, the Pixar Fest Disneyland sipper, and then some other cute little tiny figures and the Mickey Mouse confettis, again to help fill the space. I have these other little lights that I found like just in my house and they are actually remote control ones that I just showed you. There are actually a few other ones in the set that I'm going to put batteries in, that way all of them can be on one remote once I like put the birthday ones away. Here on the next shelf I have some maps and more postcards, the Tokyo Disney tray, more popcorn bucket straws, all these fun little trinket things from Box Lunch, and then this trophy is from California Adventure, Tokyo Disney candy cases, Tiny Big Feet, the metal figs from Walmart. Here another good thing to fill up the space, just a postcard. I just really like this one. It looks very nice with the display. Doesn't look too crowded. Moving here below that, I have my Disneyland 65th anniversary display. There with the Prince folder, one of the wishable bags, the Loungefly, and then there are all of the wishables, one of the little mystery pin packs, and then just some other tiny figures just to help fill up the space. Below that here I have more retro Pixar items and then some Disney items. I didn't really have too many retro Pixar things, so there are some Disney ones mixed in just because I had to fill up this space. So we have some really cool items that you guys sent to me, really awesome retro things. So made sure those were there front and center. And I almost forgot to show the Pixar cushion is currently on my chair, and I got that from the Disney store. Moving to the left, we have all of my pin boards, and I'll be talking more about my pin boards, my pin recommendations in the pin collection video coming up here in the next couple of days. I'm a Minnie Mouse pin book, and again, I'll just show all of that in that video. Over here, I have my popcorn bucket with all of the pin backs in it. Since there is no room for it on top of my display case currently, it is just chilling right here. So here are the things that are currently on my door, the Tokyo Disney bags and the most recent fan art. But again, I'm working on how I'm going to display all those things currently. That is just what I had to do so I didn't damage any of your artwork. Here, I'll actually show you guys my closet since I haven't done that in a while. Here's a little Minnie Mouse ear update. It's so nice just to be able to come in here and just grab a pair of ears for a video. And then I talked about in the past how I hang up my mini ears. I use these little command hooks and just a little pack of hair ties, and I just wrap them around and hang them on the hook. That way they can hang straight up and down. It's not damaging the ears since it's just the elastic, so it will stretch around the bow very nicely. And you can't really see it too much. It looks like they're floating. I don't really mind this black, but I'm sure you could get different color hair ties if you want it to blend in. The only problem I found is I don't want to like break these things on top, so I just hang them by the sides just because I don't want to have to stretch the hair tie around that and break the hair tie or the ears. So some of these ones here on the bottom are hanging by the side, but that's just because of their design. Here on the back of my door I have all of my ear hats up there. And then my popcorn buckets all around. They're still just chilling. I also put some of my other pops up there for right now because I have a lot of popcorn buckets out on display, so I figured that'd be the safest place to put them. Back outside my door, we have my little Lego display inside of the castle. Here I keep another one of the little boxes with the twinkly lights for the Lego castle. And below that, I have my Dapper Dan Funko Pops, the itty bitties, the buttons, the food guides, the maps, just to fill up the space. It does look a little bit busy just because these itty bitty plushes from Hallmark are very tall. I don't think it looks too bad. Maybe not my most favorite display, but it works to be able to showcase all of these plush. If you follow the little monkey chain up the wall here, you will find the Tinny toy some other fun little items there from Toy Story. And then moving back down, this is my little Pixar short tribute, just because love the Pixar shorts. So I have these little postcards I hung up with washi tape, and then all of these figures are from Funko Shop, so they're currently not available anymore. We have some other ones hanging on the wall there with washi tape. It just fills up the space really, really nicely. I love that little trick, I guess. To the left of the castle, we have my H, and I just put my Wilderness Explorers book in there just because I didn't know how else or where else to display it, and I will show those pins more in the video. Turning this way, we have my bed. Next to the H, we have the shot glass container, which does hold Vinylmations in it. You can find these also at the different craft stores. And I have my Pixar minis in here, and the Tsum Tsum figures from all the Pixar movies. I apologize for this weird glare that is happening right now. But on top of that, I have my Funko Pop Pixar Woody pin. This is a jumbo pin, not a Disney pin trading pin. I have a little Hollywood sign, little gachapon prizes, and then here I have my keychains from Shanghai Disney. I don't have any Pixar ones, so these were just left the way that they are. I also keep my Disney Store keys here, and I make sure I don't open my blinds all the way just so I don't fade the colors on these. But that still works there for now. Once I get my Run Disney medals, these are definitely going to be adjusted, so I think this will mainly be for the keys and the medals, because I won't really have room for the keychains, or I might need to make a medal display or a key display or something. So you guys will see this change here for the Halloween display coming up at the end of September or beginning of October. Not really sure when I'm doing that yet. Someone one time asked for a view out my window. There it is. Nature. Someone asked in the room cleaning video for a tour of my bed. So here are all the plush I have on my bed currently and where I got them from. This knitted Oswald I got from the Disney parks. I don't know if they still sell this. I really don't know if they still have any of this stuff I'm about to show you, but I really like these knitted plush. They're very timeless. They match everything. They look both old and new at the same time. Just love them. Mixed in throughout, I do have some Pixar plushes. I was gonna get out all my Pixar plush to put on my bed, but I kind of ran out of time to do that. And they are all under my bed in the drawers right now. So I actually have to like take my mattress off my bed to be able to get them. And again, just too busy to like rip my whole bed apart. So I found these tiny little plush that I got from DCA over at Pixar Pier. These are from the La Luna short. These are adorable. They're a great little size. So I have the moon, I have one of the stars, and I have another one of the stars. And I like how they have the Pixar Pier logo on them. Whenever I go back, I really want to try to win more of these little plushes because they're adorable. I don't know if they switch them out very often. So if you're a DCA local or fan, let me know down below if they've changed any of the plushes that they have or if they stay the same like all the time. So next to all of those, I have my Steamboat Willie knitted plush, Steamboat Mini. This is a tiny one. And then I also have a tiny original Minnie Mouse one. I love these Cuddles plushes. I've talked about that at the Disney store. I really like the look of this one because it reminded me of the Cuties pins that I collect. I just like how he had his little handsome little bow tie. They're so soft. I just like the art style. Very, very cute. And then I have my classic Mickey. That one I've had the longest out of all of these. And then behind that I have this Be Our Guest, Happiest Place on Earth, Once Upon a Time, Believe in Magic, Walt Disney World pillow. It is reversible, so it has the white version on the other side and has hidden Mickeys. I thought this one actually matched my bed pretty well, the cover, and I got this at Walt Disney World years ago. I wish they still had similar prints to this, or they actually had more room decor with this style because it's a very subtle design. Would match like any room in any house. So big fan of that one. And then this other pillow is just a plain like flowery pillow to match the bed. And then there above the bed here we have more of the Pixar display. And I also forgot to mention the bed, the dresser, all of those things are also from IKEA. And then here is the last of the McDonald's toys that I have, Buzz and Dory. I'm hoping to collect them all. On top of my lamp, I keep some of my Disney ear hats. This one is the Pixar Playtime one from Tokyo Disney Sea. I don't keep this lamp on very often, so that is why I keep them there. Otherwise, I don't know if that's very like safe, but I don't use this lamp like ever, so it's okay there. In case any of you guys were wondering. Here I have all of my Pixar maps on display for Pixar Fest, from Tokyo Disney Studios. So I like how all of those are Pixar. They're facing outward. I have more little prints from Pixar, from Wonder Gallery, and then these are other postcards that you guys sent to me. Here we have some popcorn buckets, some sippers, and then I actually have some Disney Infinity figures that I figured I might as well display since I don't really play the game anymore. So we have all of those scattered throughout, along with the Zizlinger figures and some other tiny little figures that I got in the mail or in mystery boxes or from the Disney store or from Gachapons. Before we get too far that way, my Vinylmations over here really aren't Pixar. These ones stay the same pretty often just because I like these ones. I like the dated ones. And then we have my Skyliner poster. Then back over here we have my clock with a little speaker there on top of it for the Disney jams. This is where I keep my remote for my display case over there. That way whenever I walk into my room I can just push that button and it will light it up very nicely. Have my mug of remotes and Disney coasters. I did a DIY on these a while ago and I really like them still. So if you're looking for another thing to do with your Disney maps, it's a very inexpensive DIY. They do stick a little bit to each other, so that's just one thing I would note since making that video, is that they do stick a little bit, but they do work. Here on the side of my bed I have more of my Pixar Wishables. I was not able to fit them all. Wishables are hard to display. Tsum Tsums were a little bit easier to display because you could just stack them on top of each other and still see what character it was. These are very hard. As you guys can see, they're kind of smushed because I don't know how else to display them, but some of them do work to be stacked. Have a Tokyo Disney bucket, little Minnie Mouse coin bank, Disney fund. Down here is where I keep all of the numbers for my subscriber count and everything. I have some Disney Cupcake fan art, some Finding Dory prints, and then here are those little counts I was just talking about for Instagram. Hung some little keychains on them. And for YouTube. Moving up from that, we have the light switch and the castle collection. I don't know when the next one's going to be coming out, but hopefully here next month, since they're every other month releases. Mike Wazowski candy case and some other Funko Pops. I moved my child shelf up here because that is the only place I could fit the big child other than over there. So that is currently where it is for now. But whenever I do that Halloween display, I'm going to bring those down because Season 2 will be coming out this fall. So I want to make sure those are down low so we can see them. And then here's just a quick pan of my Funko Pops, Star Wars shelf, Princess shelf, Disney shelf, other Disney shelf, and Disney Parks and Mickey and Friends. And then that rounds us back here to Pixar and Lilo and Stitch. And then here I almost forgot to show my collection count if you're interested. Here's just a quick pan of all of my items. So that was my Pixar room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be keeping this display up here for the rest of August and probably about halfway through September before switching it to Halloween. And I will do a whole nother room tour video for the Halloween display. I'm excited to have Haunted Mansion stuff down and all the cute little treats and new Funko Pops. Future Hailey popping in here for a moment. If you could please leave a comment down below with a Q&A question. I'll be doing a Q&A here in the next couple of weeks, so I'm trying to gather some questions. So if you have any questions for me about Disney, my collection, anything like that, please throw them down below in the comments. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!